Hi and welcome back, it's Jamie Hartley here again from Crossfader, and today's an exciting day. Serato DJ have just publicly released their Serato DJ 2.0 build of the software. I'm going to run through the 5 main updates that have been added to this brand new version of the Serato DJ software. Update number 1, it's a big one. Serato DJ 2.0 now supports 64-bit processing. This means that the software has been rebuilt from the ground up. It's not just an incremental upgrade, it's been totally rebuilt. It harnesses all of new laptops' processing powers. Rather than the old Serato DJ 1.0 builds up until this point, it was developed back in 2012, and the 32-bit software can only make use of up to 3 or 4 gigabytes of memory on most laptops. Now, laptops actually have way more memory than that. Things like a smoother waveform, being able to multitask within the software, or even run different programs side by side, it can now harness all of your laptop's processing power. It's a development that's needed to happen, and it means a much smoother and better performance for us as DJs. Great news. Update number 2. Visually, the software is still the familiar Serato DJ we know and love. However, it now supports high resolution screens. So if you've got a much bigger display, a 4K display, it's scalable. The software now looks much nicer, cleaner and crisper to work and perform with. Okay, update number 3. The long-awaited offline 2-player mode is now available. This is great for being able to test out blends and mixes on the move or without having to plug your equipment in. Each player has its own keyboard shortcuts, so you don't have to rely on the mouse. For example, the W key and the spacebar plays and pauses the left deck, while the S or Enter key does the right. Command and click the crossfader to quickly knock it into the center, or use Alt and the numerical values to activate loops. My personal workflow would be to set up hot cues and loops while on the move, on the way to my next gig on a train, or even in a hotel room, preparing for that night's set. This offline 2-player mode allows that flexibility now for me to practice basic blends and test what works and what doesn't before I perform live in the clubs. Update number 4. Another new addition is the ability to search for help and support from directly within the software. This will open up Serato DJ's forum and support topics to help you easily troubleshoot any issues. This is a simple but very thoughtful feature. And update number 5. There is a new performance pad cue layout option. This makes the performance pads look more familiar to your controller's setup, with 2 rows of 4 pads, rather than in 2 columns of 4 like previously. This makes it much easier to just glance at the software and know which hot cue correlates to which pad on your hardware. And there are the 5 new updates in Serato DJ 2.0. There are a few extra tweaks to the graphics, like there is a new sampler icon, but the main big standout for me is its performance and stability. It feels like it performs much better. I've been in the beta testing for the last month or so now, and straight away I feel like it performs much better, it's much smoother. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. I know Serato DJ are going to be watching the comments of this video and this thread, so please post your thoughts about the software. Is it what you expected? What would you like to see in future updates of the software? I'm really interested to hear your feedback, what you think. Also, if you come into any issues, obviously share it with Serato, share it with the community. We're all here to try and make the software and the ecosystem a much better place. Lastly, I will be uploading a Serato DJ Pro tip or trick every 2 weeks to this channel. So please make sure to follow along and subscribe, and also to make sure like and comment and do all that good stuff to help us keep making videos like this. I can't wait to share some new Serato DJ Pro tips and tricks with you, from technical features to creative ways to use them. Thanks again for watching. My name's Jamie Hartley from Crossfader, and I'll see you in a new tips video very soon.